Hi, y'all, and Happy New Year. And I want to welcome you to my channel. My name is Eileen. I am the owner of Veer Up, which is an HR and career consultants company. I have over 20 years of experience as a recruiter and an HR leader. So I know exactly what companies are looking for as well as recruiters. So today I'm going to show you how to get a job without even putting in an application. I know that sounds really crazy, but it's the truth. There is a way that you can do this. And so, how many jobs and resumes do you think you've submitted in the last month or so and you haven't really heard back? Did you know that one job, there are like 1,000 applicants for that job? And a lot of time in that 1,000, they may not even make it to a recruiter or a manager. Most resumes are screened out because typically they may be missing a keyword that the hiring manager is looking for. According to a survey, less than 10% of resumes make it to a hiring manager. So 2020 has been like no other year, especially when it comes to the job market. We have seen unprecedented numbers of job loss as well as people being laid off and unemployed. So that's why it's so important to think beyond just applying for a job. So today I have 5 steps to land a job without putting in an application for an open position. The best way to contact the companies regarding employment is completely disregarding any open position that you see on Indeed or ZipRecruiter. So let's get started. So, step one is to make a list of all of the companies that you want to work for and go out and do the research on the company. So, make that list and then go and look at the company's website, such as look at their values, their mission statement. That's really, really important. And then also make a note of all of the decision makers. That is going to be important later on. Now, step two, once you've done the research and you've found a list of some of the key decision makers, try to locate their email address. Now, this is not going to be hard. It may sound hard, but typically you can go on their website or you can go on LinkedIn to find their email address. Now, if you can't locate it, the easiest thing to do is find someone that works there and then make sure you have the names of the decision makers and find someone that works their email and see how it's set up. So is it like the first name with the first name initial and the last name at, and then the company's name and the email? So it should be really simple to find their email. And if, like I said, if you can't find it, then that's okay because you can go to LinkedIn and send a message to someone that may not be the decision maker, but you can still find someone to reach out to. Step three is really important. So you're going to craft a short email that highlights the following things. Well, number one, when you did the research, you should have found out why you want to work for this company. So you're going to put that in that short email. And then number two, you want to find something about the person you're reaching out to. So if you say you found the director of sales email, and so you want to reach out to him and tell them why you want to work there. But try to find something about the salesperson that you're reaching out to. Maybe they got a big promotion or maybe they got some type of award. So this would be great to say something about how you love what they're doing for the company and you saw them on LinkedIn or you saw a newspaper article about them. This shows that you are really interested in this person and working for the company. And finally, what skills you can offer the company. Like I said, you want to make sure this email really carefully thought out. That's why you did all the research on the company, located key decision makers. Now, let's just say hypothetically you couldn't locate not a single key person for the company, which is fine. You can still conduct or send an email to someone that may not be a decision maker. because most likely what they'll do is say thank you, and I will forward it to the hiring manager or someone that's more appropriate that should receive this resume. So either way, it's a win-win for you. So step 4 is really important. You must follow up. And what I mean is going to take some time. So just say hypothetically you send out an email and haven't heard anything back and it's been about a week. So go ahead and follow up again. And then if you still haven't heard anything, I would wait 2 weeks and then follow up again. And so if you haven't heard anything with a total of 3 weeks, then go ahead and find somebody else in the company to reach out to. Use the same format until you get someone to say, hey, thank you for your resume. I'm going to make sure it either gets to the right person or it is someone that is doing the hiring. And one thing you have to keep in mind is that the persistent bird is the one that gets the worm. So those are 4 steps that I definitely want you to try during this season, especially moving into 2021. You have to think of things that are done a little bit non-conventional in order to get a job today. So those are the steps again, and let's look at some of the benefits of bypassing applying for an open position. So number 1, it shows that you're a go-getter and that you're creative. And you're not limiting yourself to just an open position. And the reason why I say that, so just say you apply for a job and you're only going to be considered for that one job. But what we're doing now is that you are expanding that box. You could apply for a job that is not even posted yet. If you get your resume in the right hands, they could be working on a new position and they see something in your resume that just says, wow, this is the perfect applicant that we need on our team. So that's the benefit of it. And learning how to market yourself. This is exactly what you're doing. You are that brand and you're marketing yourself, getting your name out there, getting your skill set out there, and building a network of contacts. This is so important. It is no longer just submitting fire off resume. You have to build your contact. You have to be able to become a brand. And these things come all together. And if you need help in any of these areas, Veer Up, which is my business, I can help you, because everything needs to be really, really on point, meaning your resume, your cover letter, your interviewing skills, your video interviewing skill. All of it has to be well past the competition. And what we're doing today is going to put you to that next level of getting a leg up on your competition. So here are a few things I definitely want you to remember. This is a very tight employment market, and you cannot get discouraged. You have to keep in mind that we have never seen any type of job market in the history of our country as we are dealing with right now. So you have to be strong in order to survive, and you have to keep at it. Every day you need to be thinking about how I'm going to get that next job. If you need help with your career planning, please visit my website at veerup.com. I left the link below, as well as I have a book that I definitely would like to share with you, and it's called Tips to Ace Your Next Interview in 2021. This book will give you a really, really good overview of preparing for interview. Now you are going to have everything on point. Like I said before, your interviewing skills are going to be pushed to the brink right now, because there's so many people and they have to be able to distinguish between one from the other, and they're going to interview applicants. Maybe it used to be 3 interviews, it may be 6 interviews now. So I really suggest that you get this book, and it can help you. You can just click on the link and it's on Amazon. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will have some more tips to help you throughout this process of finding a job or changing careers. We are in this together. Thank you. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel.